Hi everybody, it's Tim at Broken Dice, bringing you a quick little channel update on my English Civil War project. Got a couple more regiments done, one regiment of cavalry, one regiment of infantry. My standard painting method, a lot of browns, grays, flesh tones, heavy wash, using a lot of Vallejo paints, a lot of English uniform, Japanese uniform for different shades of the buff coats, some P3 grays and stuff for the pants. I think it's one of them like Crixic Bane highlight, and the other one is Bastion gray. I think if you look at this horse right there, he's more of a Bastion gray. Then with a heavy wash, it kind of darkens them down. Been about a month since I did my last video, and it's going a little slower than expected. A lot of work, a lot of family things going on, health issues, that sort of thing. But I'm back at it, and slowly but surely I'm grinding away at this English Civil War project. Really like the models. Easy to assemble, but I have to admit that as I've gotten into this project, I'm beginning to enjoy the metal models that come all molded and in one position. The fiddliness of trying to glue all the arms at the right position and stuff is just, it's part of the hobby that I least like. I understand why a lot of people like the plastic is because they're much easier to modify and convert and that sort of thing. But I've really never been much into that as much. So to me, it's more about the army on the table as a whole and the problem solving of the game itself that's really the intrigue. But so I can't wait to get started on cavalry unit. I purchased some cavalry from Empress Miniatures a couple of months ago, still in the box. But I can't wait to get started on them. I am a little cavalry shy on my English Civil War project. I need probably at least, let's see, I've got 3. This makes number 4, so I need 2 more really to flesh out this small little army I'm putting together. But that's the cavalry. I do like the way they turn out. I use for the metallics, I'm using P3. It's called pig iron. It's a much darker metallic, and then with the heavy wash over, it really darkens down. I have a question for the group, though. I've been looking at some of the prints and some of the artwork in some of the books and on the box covers. When did the armor go into this this blackened stage? I've seen some historical pieces that are really blackened, and I was just wondering about if anyone knows the time period when that began, and how they, and if they paint their models with that blackened armor. I don't, but I wouldn't mind doing it if I knew more about that. I don't know if it's a kind of more of a an artistic license that I've been seeing, if it was that prevalent, or maybe I'm just missing something. So if somebody can give me a shout and set me in the right direction, I really would appreciate that. Well, that's the cavalry unit, and let's shove him back, and we will bring over the infantry regiment. There we go. Again, same basic process. A lot of Vallejo Japanese uniform, grays. The metallics are all pig iron from P3. I did use my first Empress Miniatures, which would be these 2 inside units of musketeers. I really like them. I did a comparison of between them, the Warlord games, and the Perry miniatures, and they tend to fit better with the Warlord games models. But did the same with the banner that I've been doing, a little aluminum foil in between the folds of the banner, little glue, give it a light little, like a little fold, just a little roll. I don't fold it in half or anything, and comes out looking really good. Back here in the back, I've added two stands of Perry miniature pikemen, just because I like that squared look on the table with the pike block. I don't know, just a personal preference. I know a lot of people just do what comes in the box and they make their units that way. I tend to like to have the pike block look a little bit more like a block than a rectangle. But other than that, the project's been going along pretty well. Again, like I said, browns, grays, heavy wash. A little. I don't do a lot with the faces. Never been good at faces on miniatures unless they're bigger, and then it's not good. It's just acceptable. So I tend to kind of refrain from doing faces because I just booger them up so bad it's horrible. But other than that, project's come along. It'll be about another month before I finish up with the last unit from the two for King and Country box sets. Storming Party will be the last infantry unit. Then another cavalry unit from Empress Miniatures, because I need 6. I've got 4, so I will have to order some more cavalry. And I do like the Empress Miniatures cavalry. I just haven't painted them yet. They're a little bit more robust on their horses and stuff, and I can't wait to get started on those. But that's where I'm at right now. I hope everybody else's projects are going well. I've been watching a lot of videos while I've been painting. Just haven't had time to comment on enough of them. Great work going on. Keep it up. You keep me motivated. Like I said, if anybody can give me a heads up on the blackened armor thing, I surely would appreciate it. So everybody have a great week, and I'll see you in about a month.